check out the oak tree and try to get as far as I possibly can up the oak. God, I love that my save games are being named again for their location. For whatever reason, when you finish the hedge lab, first thing I'm going to do is I have to go down and empty up my pack and get my ant armor on. I do have armor dummies, but if you watched any of my previous videos, you know that my ladybug armor disappeared off of my armor dummy and turned well, it didn't disappear, it turned into ant armor. So, yeah, I don't trust the armor dummies anymore, at least not that particular one. Maybe I'll switch them out and see if that makes a difference. But let's get the ladybug armor off. And I need to repair this ant armor anyway. And in case you're looking at the damage to my ladybug armor, yeah, I just took on five orb weavers in my last video as I debugged my alpha base. So let's repair that. Put that back into place, and let's drop the rest of this stuff off. And I hate how they made the Billy Hogs. Where did my Billy Hogs go? I already had a stack of 10. I had one, and I hit R to deposit it, and it's nowhere to be seen. I'm telling you, dude, my game is glitched somehow. Alright. But anyway. So I have my ant armor on. We're going to change out my mutations. I have a few grass blades running around. Before I go and hatch it out some more, we're going to go up and... I just thought about something while we're down here. Let's take a look at our... Yep, one of them's out. Two of them are out. I wonder if one of them is the one from the inside. Alright, so we're going to leave that for now, because that was not the focus of this video. So I wonder if there's three of them. Now, I did have one in a previous video, if you watched it, entitled Wolf Spider Trap Success or whatever. That's, I built a little wall inside there, a little enclosed area where I suspected that they spawned, and one was inside. There is another video of failure where one spawned outside, so apparently they don't spawn in the exact same spot, because there are two here, and again, perhaps one of them got out, and there's really only two, or perhaps there's one in there. But again, that's not what I'm focusing on right now, so we'll come back to that in another video. And as I said, I have a few grass blades already. We're going to go ahead and just fill up on 8, which I don't know why I threw them down there. But we're going to take this pallet with us. And I'm not really concerned about leaving the doors open. And I've already started this staircase if you've watched any of my other previous videos. You can see that I have already begun this work. But the thing I need more than anything I'm not sure why this is not planting itself. This has never been an issue before. Alright, this is weird. This has never been an issue before. I've always been able to put my pallets of grass down. How do you think I built this walkway? Carrying 8 at a time? Hell no. It's just not turned blue for some reason. So let's drop these. There it goes. I just saw it blue for a moment. But I should be able to hit left control and just have it lock into the nearest place that it can be. But it's not doing that. Alright, this is aggravating as all hell. Because this was never an issue before. So you can set it up here somewhere. Oops. Well, that was a hell of a drop, wasn't it? Alright, we'll just drop that and go pick it back up. And maybe now that I'm what in the hell, dude? Alright, that's... I mean, I built that entire walkway going over to the porch by carrying pallets and dropping them on the walkway, but for whatever reason, the game is no longer allowing me to do that. Alright, we'll just set them there for now. They're up here. Alright, and so I'm going to have to go down and chop some grass, and I will chop some weed stems, rather. So I have one pallet here. Let's go ahead and take that one. And the best place to harvest weed stem around the oak tree is right over here where the orb weavers used to be. I don't think they still are. I've been over here many times and had no problems over here with orb weavers ever since I killed them. And like I said, I just killed 5 way over by Alpha Base, but there is one wolf spider that, if there's 3 under the tree right now instead of just 2, see the orb weavers that used to sleep right here and web up, none of the webs have been recreated. So I don't think there's any orb weavers running around here right now. But we are going to sneak over here. Yep, I knew I heard a spider. Yep, there he is, one of the wolf spiders. So we're going to... Damn it, really? Yeah, that was dumb. Falling off the log. So we're going to load up there. I'll edit out this video to make it smaller. And get rid of some of the pieces, bits and pieces. Normally I save before I go after a... But apparently my last autosave was here prior to me trying to carry my pallet up. So let's go ahead and get that again. So now I know that there's got to be only 2 orb weavers underneath the oak tree. Because that third one, there's only 3 that I've discovered, and I could be wrong. And I've only recently begun my foray into the oak tree. And I didn't fall that time, so I have full health. So let's take this pallet and go collect some weed stem. Now I know there's an orb weaver around it. Look, right there at the door. That's a first also. But then this is the first time I've had multiple orb weavers under there with the walls in place. Oh look, he's up on the log now. Are you kidding me with this? He's up on the root. So we're going to set that there. Wow. And we're just going to sit here and tag him until he dies. Let me switch over to, I don't have many of those left, but they do much more damage. I need to start just making these, but I have the crow feathers for them right now. But as you can see, there are no webs anywhere. I killed off the orb weavers in this area 4 or 5 times, and they've just, apparently they've decided to never come back. So we're going to make a save here. God, I love that my save games are named again, instead of just unknown. And I keep trying to start the explanation for that. And what that is I don't think there's any more spiders around here. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I knew I heard one behind me. Okay, there is another wolf spider. So apparently there's only 2 under the tree, and there must be 4 roaming out in the world. I don't know how the one that was inside the cage got out. I don't know if the game automatically, if it determined that he was trapped and freed him. But typically down here they usually just post up. Like I said, I really think my game is glitched. And it could be something I've done, because that's it. He'll just run right there. And as long as I keep tagging him, he'll stay right there. He never runs out from between these 2 roots. Like I said, I really think my game is glitched. And it is glitched in my favor, but that's got to be a ladybug. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to throw down all those spider parts because I don't need them. I really don't need those fangs either. I have plenty of those in storage. So we will leave those for any other spiders that might come this way. And I'm not seeing anything else. So we're good. Let's go harvest some. Let's go up and get our pallet and harvest this weed stem. I'm going to chop this one down. What's my... Yeah, we're good. Should be 2 more. And it falls. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pick up these ones here. And we're just going to stack those right here. I'm still double checking. This game has since I've started trapping those wolf spiders up underneath, this has been a weird there's been a weird spider response to my trapping. Wow, they fell all the way over here. Okay. And right now I'm hearing weevils trying to get into my house over there. Alright, so let's drop down here. I just killed two wolf spiders. So out of the 4 that, apparently there's 4 running around this tree. 2 of them are trapped underneath. At least they were when I checked at the beginning of this video. Go ahead and get a drink of water.
Really good.
But I'm like 99% positive that there's no orb weavers in the area. Only wolf spiders, which are... I know that 3 of them spawn underneath the oak tree. But apparently one of them... Wow. That's a lot of stems off that one little dandelion. Alright, let's start picking some of these up. Way over there. But this is by far, if you're harvesting anywhere near the oak tree, this is by far the best place to go and get your weed stand. I knew there was going to be some more around here somewhere. And I do have another pallet that I'll bring down here and get the rest of them. Because that pallet is full. Alright, so let's take this handful. Just double check. Like I said, I'm not really concerned about orb weavers at all. And because I killed the 2 wolf spiders that were running around here, I'm fairly confident that those aren't going to be an issue either. So we're going to set these over here because these have to go up the stairs. We're going to get that other free style stack that I threw up here a minute ago. And then we're going to go with that other pallet. The other pallet is down in the basement. And trust me, we will use all of those weed stems very, 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 very quickly. Alright, so we still got 2 under here. And I just killed 2 a little while ago, as you saw in the video if you were watching. Or if you're watching this later. But there is the pallet. So let's take it and go get the rest of those. stems. As I said, I have only ever discovered the 4 wolf spiders around this tree. Does that mean there's not any more? Not necessarily. But it's been some. I've had a crazy response to trapping orb weavers underneath the tree. After I put up those walls, the response has gotten crazy. The walls inside, if you were watching just a moment ago, when I opened the what I call wolf spider cavern. I don't need honeydew. I've got plenty of honeydew. But the fact that you don't see any webs anywhere around here is a good indication that there are no orb weavers. And I hate waste. Even though it's only like 5 of them, I hate leaving them down here. All right, so let's take this pallet. Hello. Oh, so over here? Nope, that's it. Not sure why. Maybe because I'm not running. I wish we could, if we were wearing ant armor and we have certain mutations loaded, I really feel like we should be able to. I'm going to go this way. I really feel like we should be able to move, maybe not at full sprint, but at least half. When we're carrying a pallet, or relocating any item for that matter. Alright, so we're going to put that in there. And head up towards, let's take that pallet with us. Yeah, I heard the orb weavers out there too. I'm going to open that door. And this is the staircase that I have begun going up around the tree. I definitely need to go and harvest some more grass blade. And I don't know where this aphid has been here ever since I first initially came up this direction. And just, I'm going to throw these loose ones. Wow, that was weird. Throw those loose ones down over there. And I'm going to go ahead and close this one. Actually, let's go down and get those other loose. I'm trying to move everything as close as possible without having to go up and down any more of those stairs. So I'll leave this stack so when I need them, I won't have to go down those spiral stairs or through doors. All right, we're going to leave this stack right there. And we're going to see about making some stairs. Oh, it's obstructed because of this, I'll bet. Yeah, I didn't think I was actually going to be able to put that there. For whatever reason, it won't stay. I can't put it down here. I used to be able to put them down there. So for now, there you go. So let's try that again. And what I'm focused on at the moment is getting this platform set up in such a way, instead of spiraling around the stairs any further at the moment, I'm going to make it safer for me to get over to my zip lines, which, as you can see, the house, the one going to the front porch, is over there, and then that one over there runs to A base, my alpha base. So I'm just going to create a safer walkway, because leaping from mushroom to mushroom, yeah, that's a little tedious. And actually, this, I should probably put another floor here, huh? So let's go get these other 4 blades, planks. How is that one supporting 3? And this one supporting none? This is supporting 1, if anything, but I think a half floor might be prudent right there. And then I can... This one's not so bad, but it's traversing to that one over there that's a pain in the butt. So now let's move this over here, kind of out of the way. And we really should put a walkway. What the hell? I accidentally hit my... That's alright, a couple of them fell all the way down. I'll have to go pick them back up. I have a bad habit of when I jump of hitting my shift key, which activates my dandelion tuft. And it's not like grass is not plentiful. You know what? Let me... Yeah, that was a little close. I thought I was close enough. I mean, technically I am close enough if I want to jump. God, I love that my games are my... So I can still get to this zip line much easier than I could without the little platform I just created. But I think I'm going to go over one more. And then put a staircase going up there. Just because. And maybe I'll just continue my spiral around this way. And that poor little aphid. I don't know where the aphid came from, but... And I'm going to have to go locate those ones that fell. When I accidentally hit my dandelion tuft. But that is the limit of my grass right now. But it is a little after 8, so let's head down and... You bastard. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that grass pallet and take it down with me. And we'll leave it right here. And then I have other grass pallets. I do have a little bit more grass left. Oh, I gotta go in this way. I'm going to put those to use before we call it a night. Oh, you son of a biscuit eater. I did not hit my shift key. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to make a walkway around this side of the tree underneath the zip line, and then I'll start going up again. And I wonder if I can make a staircase. I know I can. I just saw it. See, I wish I could do it right there. But unfortunately that's unsupported. Perhaps if I... Oh, that's too far out. I'm going to do a full plank. Nah, we're not going to do that either. Right there. I think that's going to work. Alright. Now we're headed down for chow time, or nap time, siesta, forever. I want to sing my song. Yeah, that's a little old school for probably anybody who watches this video. That guy's name was Lionel Richie. You may have heard of him. Alright. So, let's head down, and I got my ant armor on. That's good. We're going to go out and get these pallets. We're going to make a save here. And we're going to go down and... Oh, look at this. We got an orb we glitched into the wood. Oh, you know what? It's morning. I forgot. I got to eat something and get some... I've never seen an orb weaver in that location. And there's another one up there, but then I did just go through and kill like 5 of them all together in the garden, so. And let's go get some water. I'm dangerously low on my fluids. Alright, now we're going to eat a jerky. And we're going to refill up on water. Let's make a quick save here. So, if you've completed the hedge lab, you know that at times, sometimes when you complete the hedge lab, I'm just over here collecting arrows. I don't need anything off that orb weaver. Take a peek in this way. I really want to know if the one that was trapped inside, it looks like it's, no, that's outside. It looks like the one that I did have trapped behind that wall is now free. The fact that I saw 2 running around, I think the game considered that one trapped and I unable to maneuver. And so it put it out of the cavern into, as long as they're not trapped in a small confined space, they're not considered trapped, if that makes any sense. But I'm not going to do that right now. I really want to go in and take them out. And I want to see if the one that was behind the wall is still there. I don't think he is. And I want to test and see if my clay ramp that I put on the inside is going to give them an out through the doorway. Alright, so now that will... Where did I put that? Did I not just put it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, I know I put it up here. Where the hell is it? And I'm sure there's other orb weavers now roaming the gardens. So let's go ahead and just scan the area from on high. There's a ladybug. I'm going to say I knew I saw some grass moving. There's another orb weaver sleeping over there. Okay, maybe not sleeping. Alright. I think we're good. Get out of there. I hate it. Oh, that's Ladybug, I think. The speed with which it's moving. Yeah, that's Ladybug. Alright, let's go ahead and start picking some of these up. I know I've got more than enough to fill that pallet. Still watching distant grass moves. Take this pallet up. And we're going to park. Now let's go ahead and take it inside. And up the stairs. And goes up so they're out of the way. And the other grass pallets out on the porch. What do ladybugs eat? Aphids? Not something I've checked into. And this is another place you can come to get, there's a husky weed over there and there's a dandelion here. If you need those. For anything. And if you like the relative safety of this area collecting grass, then don't destroy the bases. Because if you destroy bases on the grass blades, they will never grow back. And I can show you some places over at the starting area that I cleared. Alright, so we are headed up with the last load of grass for the day. And we're going to head right inside with it. Drop it, close the door. Set that over there out of the way. I know I didn't build that like that on purpose, but it sure does come in handy. Sure does come in handy. Alright, so we're going to finish that staircase down. Oh, I forgot the weed. I forgot to smoke some weed. Yeah. I don't do that. Let's see how handy dandy that is to get up here to our zip line. Awesome. And now we can zip right down to A base if we need. And the other zip line is right up there. And let's see about what's the best way to... Because, I mean, that one's not really that hard. You just got to duck right here and then jump up to this mushroom. So I'm not even going to sweat that one. And this does run all the way over to the porch. It's the end of it's fastened to the side of the house on the porch. I plan on building some stairs and such going from the porch up into the top of the hedge as well, but not today. And as you can see, you can traverse around those zip line anchors with quite a bit of ease. I'm surprised, very surprised that you can place them up on those mushrooms. But hey, it works. So let's continue on with, once I get up underneath, hopefully I don't have to duck going under here. Good. Once I get around past this zipline anchor here, then I'm going to start going back up around the tree. My initial plan was to go this way around the tree, but and I should probably just build. Nah, mushroom works. Yeah, I don't like having big gaps. That you can easily fall through. I'm going to hit one of those mosquitoes with my crossbow from here. We're going to take a shot, but we're not going to use my feather arrows for it. Ooh. It looked like I got pretty close. I just got to get my angle right. My elevation. He moved. It's like they see it coming and dodge out of the way. If I hit one, there should be an achievement for this. Look, it's like the bee's trying to distract me. See, I felt like that one should have hit him. Alright, I'm done. I got 20 arrows left. I just really wanted to see if I could take one out from here. I can if you watch my video killing skeeters for Burgle from my, what I call my killing floor right there on my house, my castle. I can peg them from there and draw them in. And you can see that on my video killing skeeters for Burgle. Alright, let's get rid of this. I'm going to take these up. I'm just going to drop these here out of the way. And let's get that other pallet of grass blades. I really need to go make a few more pallets for this project. I have a couple still over at Alpha Base that I have left over there, just because it's such a pain in the butt to get to relocate things that distance. So I should be able to put those right there. So that we're even. And I can I think I'm going to start making stairways, a stairway up around that tree. Possibly, now what are you resting on that you've got support? Mushrooms, tree? Now how can you be supported like that, but not like this? You know what? I'm going to make a corner piece right here. See if we can't take that hole. Find a place for that pallet as well. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do that one. Yep, I sure can. Alright, so let's take this width. And you see I got plenty of weed stems for a while. And all of those came from the other side of this tree, over there where the spider eggs are. But I still have 8 blades of grass. I need to get some more grass pallets. Yeah, I might as well put one here too. I just wanted to see if I could. Oh, right up to another mushroom. Good. And look at that. And that works. I wish I'd known that before I put in the staircase up over here, going to that. Which I can still recycle that. Because this makes more sense anyway. But I really should put a Alright, let's go cut some more grass. I have plenty of stem for a while. Alright, let's recycle this. I don't need this anymore. And apparently I didn't get anything else from it. Because I do want it to be comfortable going around this tree. As I go up it, I don't want to have to walk narrow little ledges and what have you. So I think what we're going to do right here is put in a corner piece. Can I put in a corner piece? Why, yes. Yes, I can. If I have enough grass planks to do so. Alright, we're going to jump down and get us a drink of water. I know I've got a canteen with 4 drops in it, but look at that. That's a super drop. You get right on the edge of a super drop. No, it didn't work that time. You could generally just take one of those 2 drops. Let's see if we can make us another super drop. Where'd it go? Come on, there it is. No, I pushed it. It's moving too fast. It's going to make a super drop and then roll down the hill. Yeah, there it goes. And it looks like it might just join up with that drop down there. Or is it just going to sit right there? But that should be a super drop also over there. But how you do that is whenever the drop forms underneath this leaf, all you got to do is walk on the top of the leaf, over top of the drop, and instead of the drop falling to the ground, for whatever reason it comes up through the leaf, rolls down, and stays right here. And if you do it again, but don't hit the drop as it rolls and give it any speed, then a single drop with 2 drops will form there, what I call super drop. So let's go up and get our pallets while the night is young, or the day is, it's early in the day, or whatever you want to call it. And we'll set that one down there. And I should still have some grass blades, a few of them. I see one. Yeah, there's only about 3 right there. I thought there was more than that.
That tastes really good.
Alright, that's more than enough grass blades. Probably fill both pallets and carry additional on the old shoulder. Okay, that pallet's full. And as you probably know, grass pallets only hold 24. 3 armfuls of 8. And I'm going to go ahead and take this straight inside. And up the stairs. You know what? So if I'm out of there, I might as well take that with me now. Alright, and let's go get some more grass. Let's go smoke some more grass, man. Dave's not here, man. And there are several that on the other side of that route. And I'll worry about those if they become an issue. If needing them becomes an issue. Which, you know, obviously with the project that I'm working on, needing them is definitely. I'm hearing something like a dog howling in the distance. I've never heard that before. Alright, we're going to make a quick save here. It's been a while since I've saved. I have a 5-minute... Wait, let me look. See that again. Yep, still being named. I have an autosave, one autosave every 5 minutes, but... Come on, get up there. And I'll be filling in like little gaps like that and here as I come through and replace this whole walkway with weed stem. But this entire porch area is going to be filled in with weed stem eventually. And those gaps will be filled. Alright, so we're going to just place these up here and drop these off, and then we're going to get we're going to get a few hours sleep. And we'll pick them up in the morning.
I am sleepy.
Okay.
No joke.
Alright, let's do breakfast. And water intake. See, that's a super drop. But for some reason it's not doing 2. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Make a liar out of me, if you will. Alright. So let's head up. So let's grab an armful. And a pallet full. And we begin the day anew. Oh wait, that's a half plank. We don't want that. I hit number 2 instead of number 1. Why can't I get it to go halfway in? I can get it right there, but can't get it to come out. There we go. Oh yeah, and we'll finish that up so that we can access this zip line easier. And now I'm thinking about it, now I'm looking at it from above, and it's daylight. I think I'm going to build a full size plank there. Let's build one more plank. Nope. Oh, you know what? Forgot the grass first. The plank. Alright, time to go re-up on our grass supply. Which I can't jump down without taking damage, and I can't use my dandelion tusk while I'm trying to relocate the grass pallet. So we're going to take this. Oh, the door's already open. Okay. I forgot I left it open. So I see a zip line from this location at some point in the future to the wall over yonder. Back down there. Oh, that's that hollowed out. There's a bunch of mosquitoes flying around. I can see them right there. I forgot what that. I'm trying to figure out what that brown thing was. It looked like a weird Donkey Kong level. And again, there's another dated reference that none of you kids these days will get. Then again, maybe if you're a true gamer, you might. So I'm going to go ahead and expand this by 2 more planks so that I can eventually put in my zip line anchor here. I wonder if I'll be able to fasten a zip line anchor. I don't need it. You know what? I've got that walkway going from A base, well, just a little bit past A base, over to that rock wall. But then I have to walk halfway down that grassy patch to get up to that upper level that's under construction. to get to where the charcoal is in front of the grill. So, which I've already collected once, and what is that white spot down there? Oh, that's the stump where I cut down a husky weed. All right. Continuing on. Let's look at I think that's good. Alright, time to go get some more grass. Because that would be both pallets. Not sure how that little aphid got up there, but it's good to put both of these out. And I think just for the purposes of this project that I'm working on here, I think I am going to run down to, let's drop these off. Let's clear up my tack. See, I've got another grass pallet there. I should take that and get that filled up. So it's good to take that one with as we go forth into the grassy knolls of orb spider country. We'll set that there. But I have, over at A-Base, I have a couple of pallets as full of grass already. Sorry, I just wanted to see where those... I kill all ants around my... around my humble abode. And I leave their little bodies to rot as a deterrent. Not that it actually works. Alright. Alright, so one is still inside the wall over there, it looks like. You can see his leg going across the window. And one is half in and half out. Let's go ahead and make a quick save here, just in case I accidentally aggro one. Yeah, one is... Now, see, that's weird. How are they getting in and out of there? And it only looks like there's two in here. Yeah, there's that one and that one. Now, earlier in the video, if you recall, there were two running around outside. So I'm just wondering if the game is considering them trapped somehow and moving them. Ever since I put the walls up in there, there's only been two spawn in there, and the one inside the walls usually disappears, or one of them disappears if all three of them have been in there once. So, having said that, I'm not even going to make that run. It's too late in the day. Yeah, technically it's not really too late in the day. Let's go ahead and make it. It's only 1:30. Yep, I'm totally missed my downward staircase, but that's why I made this walkway along these posts. And while we're here, let's check the quality of and the durability and see if, yep, both walls are still there. And if you recall my earlier video of debugging Alpha Base, you'll see that I got ambushed by 5 orb weavers over here by Alpha Base. And don't ask me why I didn't take my zip line. I should have taken the zip line over here. Alright, apparently they're not. Is something eating my grass? These pallets, I'm pretty sure at one point were full. And I don't recall using them. But that's okay. Well, we've got several places over still throughout here that I believe we can harvest some. Nope. And at least fill one of these pallets up. Used to, until I went down below and hacked away all the roots of these grass blades. Used to, this is where I would come and harvest grass until I was comfortable walking in the world. Well, there's nothing really harvestable now. I just got tired of, every time I wanted to go back over to the starting area, which is where the star is, every time I wanted to go back over there for any reason, aphids, gnats, crow feathers, whatever, I would have to hack my way through. It would take me a good in-game day to get through. And very often, yeah, I'm going to get knocked off here. Watch this. Nice. Let's go ahead and make a save. Damn, I'm so glad my save games are named again instead of just unknown. So, and that occurred right after I got killed by that orb weed, or that wolf spider. And I respawned. That fixed it. I didn't realize that would fix it, but and if I were a different kind of guy, I would have went over there and to the forums and posted my findings there. But there's too many assholes in the forums. Just people that just want to be assholes, and I don't have time for that shit, man. I just want to play the game. We'll talk about the game. We'll offer suggestions and ideas, and it'd be one thing if you want to take an idea, a suggestion that I offer, and add something to it, or just, you know, hey, that's But to just tear an idea down because you don't like it or you disagree with it, go fuck yourself, dude. I ain't got time for that. Alright, let's be on the lookout for Little Miss Orb Weavers. They do like to patrol through here as well. And that was awesome. And I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen any. There she is. And that's not the only one. Her friends will be by here in a minute. It's like they have a telepathic link. If there's any within a certain range. See him over there? So you're headed this way? What'd I tell you? And they will come from all different directions. And my music is still glitched. Alright, let's make a save here. Let's get us a drink of water. Put our gear back where it goes. And let's go collect our arrows and such. I'm really surprised there's not more running around here. And I'm just going to leave their little bodies to rot. That's the easy, here it is. We're going to run this plank up, or this pallet, rather. And we're already this close, we might as well go the rest of the way. Well, at least to here. And it's getting about that time of night where we're going to start seeing more and more orb weavers running around. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander off in this direction. For additional grass blades that may need. So that looks like it around this area, I bet. Oops, I accidentally destroyed a... Oh, I don't need that clover. You need that dry grass, though. And we'll take that plant fiber from my accidental destruction of a... Let's start picking these up before it gets hard to walk. That it is pallet in armful number 2. And like I said, I'm not too worried about any patrolling orb weavers right now, since I just killed 2, one of which was the one that was posted up on the post, and as you can see, there's still one trapped in the light. So that's a weird glitch that I've found beneficial if I needed orb weaver parts, or basically just to know where they are. So you know one's trapped in there. And it is very possible and very easy to learn. Their patrols, where they are. I've also seen as many as 3 up on that light. One on top, one blitzed in the middle, and one hanging on the post on the bottom. But so we're going to go ahead and take another pallet down and see if we can't get it filled up. And maybe even finish filling up that 4th one that's up there. And I by no means need any of this clover. and up we go. And again, I'll edit this video and I'll fast forward through all this because you guys didn't come here to watch me cut grass or weed stem. You came here to check out my staircase going up the tree. And am I the first person to do this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. It's something I thought of when I said, hey, let's do this. And while this may seem like a slow process, it's much slower running down and grabbing handfuls of 8 planks at a time instead of getting yourself several pallets and locating several pallets of grass and such within easy reach. Alright, where are we at? And we're going to bring this up even closer. Because this platform, if you are just now checking this video out, this platform is where I'm going to be running my next zip line. As you can see, I've got one running from a mushroom over there all the way to Alpha Base, and then I've got one, if you look in the upper right hand corner of the screen, you can kind of see it. It's real blurry, but I've got one running from the other side of the tree over to the front porch. So now I'm going to have one running from here to that rock wall to make access to that whole section easier. Alright, so we're good for now. I'm going to get some sleep and bring that other pallet up in the morning.
I'm ready to hit the sack.
Alright, so we're going to eat some weevil jerky. It's about time to go out and hunt down some more weevils. I'm getting out of. I mean, I still have some other jerky and other food and such in storage, but
Patience is the key to
a
performance.
couple of drinks of water, make a manual save, and before we get started in the day, there's the other pallet up there I'm going to finish filling up that I just carried over from A base, Alpha Base. Let's go ahead and drop these few things off that we've got down here and repair our axe and whatnot. So, as I said, I really don't need any more clover right now. Alright, and while we're down here, I'm going to take a quick little break here. I'm not going anywhere, I'm still going to be here, but I'm going to stretch out my back and legs and roll a smoke. And yes, it is tobacco. I don't smoke weed. That's against the law. At least for a little while longer. I'm half tempted to make some more coffee. Hey Google, what's the forecast today?
Today in Charleston, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 83 and a low of 59. Right now it's 82 degrees and partly cloudy.
59. What about tonight?
Tonight in Charleston, the forecast is for a high of 81 and a low of 61 and partly cloudy.
Okay, so all right, and off we go. I'm missing arrows. That's what I'm missing. Okay. All right. I wanted to, since nobody's watching this video, I want to get my mushroom slurry working again. Wow, why are there 6 in each one? That's crazy. Alright, and before we head up the tree, finish our staircase, we're gonna peek in on our, see if there's any change in our situation underground here, under the oak tree rather. No, it still looks like there's only 2 in here. One in there and one's right there. Alright, so the situation has not changed. And I'm monitoring this because I'm trying to determine the exact spawn points. Now, I'm not going to do it now, but if I head around to the other side of the tree, which we can probably see from above. Oh, I need to get that other pallet. Now, the 2 orb weavers that I killed have probably already respawned. And if you are watching this video, what is with all the ants? Oh, boy, there we go. You mad, bro? Hey, that's my Weevil. Alright. Let's take a quick gander at where the ant patrols are, or the orb weaver patrols. Maybe it hasn't been exactly 24 hours yet and they haven't respawned. Wow, really? There's my fan floating here. I heard grass breaking. And there's with the crow landing on top of the laser thing. Yeah, I should have moved that pallet closer. Alright, it's full. Let's go get another armful. And head up. As you can see, I've got a good little distance around the tree. And there's still one caught in the light. And I don't see where the other two, they may not have even respawned yet. It's still early in the day. Actually, you know what? I've got room enough to bring these pallets up here now as well. For these weed stems. Because I will need them. I think we're going to be too high as we get around that side of the tree to look down and see if that wolf spider has respawned over there. So I'm going to drop 4 of these and grab a weed stem. Yeah, I know it looks a little narrow, but I'll throw up some railing and stuff later. Let's make a quick save here just in case I fall off. Well, I can't really see. We're not far enough over yet. I wonder if I can. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's weird. What's it supported by down there, but not up here? That is so weird. But you know what? I think I might take that. I just have to remember if I'm coming down the stairs. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Let's put some planks in. And we'll put a half plank right there. Yes, this is quite the endeavor. Oh, where am I going? There. No, that looks like something I can fall through. So let's put a corner piece in there. And we're going to get rid of that first. There we go. And just for shits and giggles. And another quick save. Alright, I think I'm too high to be able to, too great of a distance to be able to see if there's any orb weavers down there. But, yeah, my guess is there's some down there. Alright, let's go get our pallets. Or pallet, rather. And I'm just going to drop these right here and go get another pallet full of grass. And we'll just put these back into them there. And in case anybody is interested, if you end up watching this video once I shorten, I know this is long as hell, but if anybody's interested in watching and wondering what I'm curious. I want to know what's at the top of this tree. There has to be something. So we're going to put another couple of planks around this way first. And another corner piece right here. And now we'll put some stairs up, going up again. And there are certain points where you just have to stop and kind of plateau yourself off. And this would be a good place to put, I'll add another plank here eventually, and I'll put in a zip line anchor, to which you can't really see it. If you look at the upper right hand corner, you can see I have started an outpost on top of that little gazebo thing, whatever. But I got scared because the bird landed and I jumped off in the water and swam away. I did swim up onto that branch right there, and I was roughly about, I don't know, maybe 1.5 feet away from the bird, and it didn't seem to have any interest in me. And who knows, maybe I'll even make a little outpost halfway up the tree. But I can't imagine, I mean, in some of the weird places that I've found, like scabbies, themes and whatnot, and if nothing else, I'll just end up building a base at the top of the tree with a bunch of zip lines running off in different directions. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's use up these last 2 blades of grass here. And I do have, and it's quite the run. Well, not run while you're carrying, while you're relocating anything. You can't run, you can't move very fast. And as you see, I've still got a ton of weed stem. Could I have made all of these out of weed stem? Yes, but that would have been a massive, massive undertaking in of itself. So I have 1 more pallet with 8 more loose. And that will probably be it for this in-game day. And at some point I may come through here and put in railings. I don't know. Just basic sprig railings. And I have enough space up here to, I think, to place my grass. Alright, so let's throw up some more stairs. I'll probably fill that in with a half plank. Maybe not. You know what? Not gonna do that. Go ahead and fill that in. Oops. Yeah, let's go and fill that in. And put in, since we're at a place where we can do this, put that in. And keep heading up. Until we hit the tree again. And the reason I'm stopping to build each platform is because of the simple fact that if I put the blueprint stair on top of the blueprint grass floor, then I'm not going to be able to build the grass floor. And I can't build the stair because it will be unsupported until you build the grass floor. And that's it for the grass. I'll throw in the weed stem. And that is it for my grass. I have no, I'm gonna have to go and cut more grass. And I think I'll wait till morning to do that. I'm gonna use the rest of the day that I have, the in-game day that I have right now, to get everything in position so that I can take it out in the morning, and I'll carry some more weed stem up and refill that pallet up that I've got up top. So we're going to take this one all the way out. And we'll set this one over here.
There's an emergency!
Oops. I've been watching my water.
That tastes really good.
Let me go and fill my canteen the rest of the way up while I'm down here. Just trying to figure out where that orb weaver is. I'm hearing this, and I don't think it was the one that's trapped in the light there. Alright, let's get the rest of these pallets out of here. and get them ready to carry down and fill with grass. Let's go get that one we've got still up on the staircase. In the meantime, I'm going to carry one of these. I'm missing them. What the hell happened to my... I had another stack of stems right here. I had 3 stacks. I hate that. They just disappear. So let's carry these out. Maybe. And we'll drop these on the stem pallet I've got right here. And while that doesn't fill it up, it'll keep me from having to come down later and get the other pallet. So we're going to grab this grass pallet and take it down with us and get it prepared to fill tomorrow. And this is quite the endeavor. I think it's going to be very cool once it's done. Alright, so there are my grass pallets ready to go for in the morning. And it's not quite 8 o'clock yet, almost. Yeah, 4 in-game minutes. So I'm going to take these before they disappear. And the stack that disappeared on me had only sat there for maybe not even 2 in-game days. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It had sat there for about 2.5 in-game days. So we're going to fill this up the rest of the way. And that's it. It's full. Good deal. And I still have one more full pallet of weed stems down there on that other walkway right there, going over to the porch. Which I could probably destroy now, if maybe, because I have a zip line running over to the porch now from right there. But, and the other end of it's not even finished. I was going to make a staircase down going to the porch. It goes all the way to the porch. I just never built onto it. I just left it hanging and just jumped off it as I needed and then ran back to the base as I needed. So that is this in-game day. We're going to close that door. And we're going to sleep.
Sleepy. No joke.
Alright. Let's go through these. Weevil on the and get those germs. Let's go ahead
Creation is the key to performance.
and eat a jerk and replenish our water supply. Make our early morning manual save. And I'm going to go right over here to this edge and I'm going to toss this weevil nose. I'm hearing grass again, or ants again. I got an aphid hanging out by the one end. There's some dead weevils over there. How did you even get over there? Alright, well let's go ahead and do some repairs on those while we're down here before we go grass collecting. That was just stupid. so we've made ourselves a few more repairs that must be done. So, but before we do that, let's cook these items I have here. And those will take a minute. These will be done momentarily. But just another day. All right, you guys are done. They'll probably spoil before I get a chance to eat those because I have the comfy hunger effect on. And let's make another quick little save. And we're going to take a peek in here and see if anything has changed. Nope, it looks like there's still only two. One still is trapped in behind the barricade, and this one is not. So I think what I may do is I may change this and run my walls, both walls, one on each side of that route right there, and see if I can't trap them all when they spawn. But if we go and take a look over here, you gotta be careful because since there's not three underneath there, that means there's two running around here somewhere. The lack of web means that the orb weavers no longer come around this area. Yep, there's one snoozing right there. So we're going to take him out. How many black or feather arrows do I have? Let's go ahead and use those. And if you were watching the video earlier in the video you saw me from... And why is his health going back up? Oh, you bastard. See, it jumps up. I take a shot. See it jump? Watch his health. Normally he would have already been dead. But I'm out of feather arrows now. So. And this is what makes me think my game is glitched, is because he just stays there and lets me kill him. But for every shot I take, look, it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step forward, and 2 steps back. When he's not aggroed. When I've got his attention and he's mad and he's aggroed, then yeah, his health continues to drop at its normal pace. But when he's back in his little sleep pose, no, his health goes up just as fast as I can take it down. I mean, look at that. I went through 40 some arrows, and I think 14 of those were feather arrows. So we're going to save again before I go down there, just in case the other one that's running around here shows up. Comes to see what happened. I'm taking a moment here to see if any of my arrows didn't get collected. For some reason they like to appear after I've gone. Alright, I don't need that grub right now. I'm not worried about that grub. Alright, so if I had to guess, based on my experience playing this game, we're going to find the other one. And that's where I'm at on my spiraling of the tree. I actually started spiraling one way and then backtracked around because of the mushrooms that the fungus that's growing on the side of the tree. But well, I'm glad I didn't make any wagers because I'd have been wrong. The last time I caught him when I didn't see him hanging out with his buddy under the tree there, and the other one was out on those roots right there in the middle of the pond. So at least he doesn't appear to be in range. So we're gonna he's out here somewhere. Sneaky little bastard. And my weed stems have grown back. So it looks like 4 days, this area, I just chopped all this down to get all those weed stems that you'll see here in a bit when we go back up the tree. Right now I have to go cut some grass. But I'm going to be putting a zip line anchor right there over to that rock wall. Alright, I'm going to make another little quick save here. Because I know he's around here. There are four wolf spiders that patrol around the tree. And that's an orb weaver moving the grass over there. Now, unless the game respawned him somewhere else, because he's not in any of the usual spots. Alright, and you know what I forgot to do? I left this door open. Okay, so we're gonna go throw this away. Because I don't need that. And I don't need those. I really don't need any of that. Oh, you know what else I don't need is that weevil nose. Alright, let's close that out. I'm gonna head up and wrong answer. We're gonna get my repair tool before the day is gone too long. Because it's really, 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 yeah, there's those two spike strips there. And the door that I accidentally punched, or the wall. I don't know how they got on the other side. Alright, but I think that is it. Alright. Nope, nope, I want to keep that, I want to get rid of that. Let's repair this axe. And pretty much everything that needs to be repaired. And my armor's good. So we're going to go ahead and trash that dandelion tuft. And pick up another one. Let's make a pit stop in the kitchen. Oh wow, those are still going. And I may just put these on here and let them spoil and use them for fertilizer. I still got. How did I get another weevil nose? We'll throw that down on the ground. I really don't need that poison, that venom either, but. Alright, now we're going to make one more quick drop, which I don't know why I didn't drop it a minute ago when I was up here. But as you can see, I have plenty of spider chunks. I've got plenty of fangs, all kinds of venom. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to make a few more feather arrows. Keep 20 of those with me. Good. Okay. And yet another one has died. But I'm not worried about him. I want to get some more grass and get this staircase finished. Let's go ahead and re-up our fluid intake. I'm going to go ahead and eat one of those just because. Alright. We're going to make another quick little save here before we take off down the road. And we do have more weavers running around again. We'll take a look at, see where they are. I see grass moving right there on the other side. There's one up over there. And I guess that's... I don't see any additions to the ones on the light. I don't know. I'm assuming the one that's in the light is still there. But okay, we're good. And this grass has respawned. Well, that blade didn't come back. Alright, and that is load number 1. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this as far as my bedroom. Nope, that's a lie. I'm going to take it up and set it up on the roof, where I've got my little cut right here that I can keep my loose grass in until I'm ready to use it. That way it's not in the way, I'm not walking on it, I'm not kicking it off the path. And I spent a lot more time dealing with those, messing with those wolf spiders than I intended, but that's okay. I'll work through the night if I have to. Oops, well, I accidentally killed another grass blade. That's why you get cutting too low. I completely covered the plank or the pallet. Yeah, I know I just accidentally picked some up off the pallet. Alright. Load number 2. And we're going to take this up to the little roof cut as well. And all this, if you're just joining in, all this green that you see, aside from the staircase, is all part of the original house. Anything that's mushroom and roof over the mushroom, yeah, that's all. That's all additional stuff. But you can't stack pallets on top of each other. Alright, let's use what daylight we've got left and see if we can't get these other 2 pallets filled without running into Miss Orb Weavers. Alright, we're going to set that one there. We're going to collect that one. I'm really surprised that the first one I killed early in the video that was patrolling through this area has not returned. I'm going to make a manual save here in case something does return. I've still got a loose an unaccounted for wolf spider. Alright, looks like we might have enough daylight to get the other one filled up. And there's the crow landing on that laser. familiar with that sound. Oh, you can see the shadow on the tree. That's cool. I was waiting for another call. But that's kind of cool. Alright, this one we're going to put... Yeah, there's nowhere to put it over here. So, I'm going to throw it. See, I used to be able to put them on this walkway, and I don't know why I can't anymore. I don't understand why it's not letting me put them on this walkway. Maybe. No, that has nothing to do with it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I used to be able to put them there. But, I mean, surely to God, you don't think I carried grass stems and built 170 some planks all the way over the house, 8 at a time. No, I used to be able to put them up there. I don't understand why that has changed. Alright, let's go get the last. I burned enough daylight trying to figure out where to place that other pallet. Oh, there she is. I think she'll be coming through here sooner or later. Alright, let me save here in case she comes by again as I'm headed up the hill. And I can't run. And wait, maybe that's her going up the light. Well, it's damn near 7 o'clock. We're going to close out. We don't need to go out there anymore tonight. And I'm going to carry these straight up to the work site. And I'm going to do some building for a little while longer. I think I can go up higher. There's that. You know what? I shouldn't have built that second one, but okay, whatever. Take one of those and bring and build steps first. Just need one more blade of grass. And I think I'm going to put a double platform up here. Before I start heading, curving around the tree again. And I did think about, I tried ladders, but you can only build ladders so high, and there's no way for you to carry supplies up a ladder. Once you grab onto the ladder, whatever supplies you're carrying, they get stuck in the wall, in the tree, or just fall to the ground. So, all right, I'm going to pause this for a moment and get me some agua. Put my coffee cup away. Hey Google, turn on the kitchen light.
Got it. Turning the kitchen light on.
Hey Google, turn off the kitchen light.
Alright, turning off the kitchen light.
Nothing like good old water. Okay, we are almost ready to pick back up in construction around the tree. which is quite the endeavor. I started this probably 2 weeks ago in real time, and then I kind of got lost interest in it. Started doing some other things. Now that I have my zip lines, and that's really why I stopped building my spiral staircase around the tree, is because I wanted to get the zip lines so that I could create platforms like this and put anchors on and have zip lines running from my centralized. Initially I was going to put a tower over on one of the flat rock at Alpha Base, which if you've watched any of my videos you've seen Alpha Base, or at least seen the marker, the flag, the trail marker A. But when I suddenly realized that everything I need is basically centered around the oak tree, yeah, I decided to create my base here. And again, if you've seen my videos, any of my previous videos or live streams or what have you, then you've seen Bravo Base, or what I call my tree house. Well, more of a tree castle now. But yeah, once I decided that everything is pretty much, for the most part, centered around the oak tree, not everything, but as far as supplies, everything you could possibly need is right there. And as much work as I put into my base, which you're going to see here momentarily because I have to go back down and get some more grass. I'm going to go ahead and use these two. And don't worry, I don't have to cut any grass. I just have to bring another pallet up, and I've got them positioned near the okay, maybe not as near as I thought. I don't realize at times how high up I've gone. So I could have taken the time to carry them all up here one at a time, but I figure as I need them is enough. I'm going to position this one right here. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and run this one since I'm right here. As you can see, there is the roof of my castle. And I've got two pallets positioned on top of that, as well as in this little cut right there, that little corner on the outside, you can see I've got stacks of loose blades as well. So we're going to move this in here and get that ready to take out tomorrow sometime and cut additional blades as soon as my and I still have 3 full pallets. And we're going to take this one up. And what I may eventually do is, as you see if you can see it from here, you should be able to. Nope, not really. Yeah, there it is. So that's the castle. And it blocks off this whole, I guess that would be the northern side of the oak tree. No, the western side of the oak tree, that would be north over there. But it blocks off the whole, it started out as just a little bit of a tree house right there with some stairs going up the tree. But then I did the Burgle Haze quest, Haze chip quest, and discovered the grinder and the mushroom, or the oven, and I was able to craft mushroom bricks. So, and that's what you're seeing is my addition. And if you've watched any of my spider killing videos or trying to trap the wolf spiders under the tree videos, you'll understand why I ended up building out and down and blocking off what I call Acorn Cove, which is that little section underneath that has a bunch of acorns and the leaf over top of it. Yeah, I blocked all that off because I have 2 wolf spiders trapped under the tree. I did have 3 at one time, then I killed them all, and since then I've only been able to spawn. Um, I've only been able to spawn 2, or get 2 to spawn rather. I didn't spawn them. They are not my spawn. All right. Let's determine the best next course of action. I wonder how far up I actually am. I mean, it doesn't seem like that far looking down. But you can see it much better now in the very upper left-hand corner of the screen. You can see my little outpost I started building on top of the little gazebo. Because all that grass you see all of that is still under construction area. So the only thing that's over there is water droplets, blades of grass, plant fiber, and the occasional patch of clover. So I was running up that little hill by the light there and chopping down grass and letting it roll down the hill, and I made myself a little path across to that little whatever gazebo thing that is. I know it's more Chinese, but and it's got a name, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So I'm sure somebody does. But I started building, and then I got scared because the crow landed, and I jumped off in the water and swam away. And I've been back over there, but I haven't done anything additional because, well, eventually I'm going to get a zip line running from this tree to over there. I already have a zip line running from the house to the porch, which you can see way down there, that little thin white line, which I'll probably move that up higher later. But it took me 35 silk ropes to make that. That's from its starting point to where it ties off on the wall. The yellow wall of the house is like 630 some centimeters. So that's a good way to get your webmaster. Right? I just realized I'm low on water, and I hate it that I can't drink while I'm holding on to something.
That tastes really good.
And I'm going to eat one of these weevils and take a second drink, since I'm probably going to be pulling an all-nighter here. Let's make a quick little save here. Alright. I'm trying to determine if I should... Yep, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and go up this way. And I'm going to leave this here because I'll probably end up putting in a zipline anchor. As periodically as I traverse the tree, you'll see I have some plateaued areas where I plan on putting zip lines. Wait. Let me get out here and get a stem. Let me just get 2 stems. And rather than put 4 blades of grass there, I'll just put a... And I need 2 more for that one, and then I will... So I'll grab 6 altogether, because it'll take 4 for the next set of stairs. I've already got a stem up here. I think I'm going to have to make this one, extend this out a little bit more as well. blown away. And I think I'm going to make that one a full-size plank. And I'm going to have to run out and get another pallet of grass. I still have 2 more full pallets. So that's going to be that. I knew what I was getting into when I started this, and I know this is quite the endeavor. But like I said, I knew what I was getting into. I knew, and once I'm done with this video, for anybody who may be tuning in and out, I will edit this a lot of this building. I'll speed up, or maybe I will just label this building the staircase. And I'll create a separate video for the finished product. And there is my other zip line going over to Alpha Base. When I fill up these pallets, I need to start bringing them closer. Because, I mean, at this point, we're back down at the house now. So, and there's my other 2 pallets on the roof. And I should be able to bring my stems and grass blades up a little closer now, since I go to get my stems. And I already have one lead stem laying up here for the next set of stairs. And I think I'll be able to make a steep climb up this way. It's going to cut a little close as I get where the tree bows out right there, but maybe I can go over one more platform as I get closer to it if it's too narrow. Oh, wrong one. No, maybe not. I might be able to skate, just skate by it. And I have just enough grass to make one more staircase. It's really thick on this side of the trunk. Go make a quick save. Yeah, I'm definitely going to move that zip line, running over the porch up a little higher. Like I said, once I get to the top, into the fork of the tree up there, I may just build my base up there. Let's go ahead and move this over here. And let's go get our last bit of grass that I have left. What time is it? Shit, it's 4 o'clock. I knew I was going to pull an all-nighter. And while this is a pain in the butt going so slow, relocating the planks or the pallets, with an endeavor like this, it is definitely much preferable to running back and forth, carrying armloads of 8 at a time, even with workers' comp, which only lasts 2 minutes. And then I'll have to go down and cut some more grass. And I know that's how exciting that is for anybody watching. Let's go get that stem. And we're just about ready to start making our next turn around the tree. Actually, I think I might plateau here. And it's So I do another staircase right there. Let's see what it looks like. Yep. Get a quick little save. Yeah, I'm way up here. The bees don't even come up this high. And I mean, it doesn't seem like I'm that far from the fork up here in the tree, but oh, let me put, see what I'm going to do for the platforming here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put another half plank there. Nope. Nope. I think I'm going to put a full plank. Yep, I'm at the plateau right here. And I'll put a corner piece right there. But I'm going to go, I'm going to use up this grass, the rest of this grass very quickly. And then have to go cut some more. Now I got 6 planks left. So I'll fill in that half plank I've got here. And I may even go out one more, depending on what it looks like once I get on that, get these 3 built and I can see what's in front of me around the side there. But this is probably where I will end up putting my anchor, because as you can see I've already got a zip line running from some shrooms, well, fungus on the side of the tree all the way to the porch. And let's just wait and see what it looks like once we get down, or get up to the fork of the tree rather. And basically, the zip lines I have in place, I just put there, the first one running over the porch, which you can't see for some reason. Oh, because it's above us now. Duh. I put that there just to get the webmaster achievement, where you zip line a teammate zip line, you zip across that line more than 100 meters. All right. Let's go ahead and put these out. And there's the fourth one. Alright. Now we're going to run over here and I don't know if they're spoiled yet. Nope. So we're going to eat that one.
Hydration is the key to performance.
Re-up our water. Make a quick little save. And fill my canteen. Wrong one. The rest of the way up. So I have that. And rearrange my gear. Now I'll leave that open. I don't need to close that. There's nothing up here going to get in. And I do have to watch out for the orb weavers. Are they stuck in the root? Where are they? Yeah, they must be stuck in the root. Glitched. Look, there's two orb weavers. And there's a third running around. I wonder if the one that was trapped in the light is still trapped in the light. Go to the light, Marion! Go to the light! Alright, let's go ahead and chop down these few grass blades that have re-sprouted. Keep an eye out for any of those sneaky little orb weavers. I really don't want to take time to have to kill them. You know, take that. Plant fiber. Need that. Always need plant fiber. And I hear grass breaking. Let me take a moment here and just see what's what. And the two orb weavers that were on the light are now gone, so they're out patrolling somewhere. Surprisingly, I don't see any right here, but I got a feeling one of them's going to be coming through here momentarily. Bring a little bastard, lucky ants. And they got out of the tree. Shut it. Yeah, I know that's dry grass, but I need that as well. We're going to go ahead and make a quick save here in case one of the more weavers decides to make an appearance. We're surfing on the grass blade. Alright, let's go ahead and take this one out. Jesus, there's another one. And we're going to go ahead and take this all the way in. And since we're so far up the tree, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and carry it a pretty distance. Nope, we're going to go on it. We are going to continue up the tree. Seems like a good place. I'm not much farther up than that, so as far as my construction. And let's get the other one. Alright, another quick little save. I don't know. Oh, looks like at least one of them's back on them. And I hear another one fighting with something. Alright, another quick little save. And I'm going to take a peek over this. Still really surprised I haven't seen any more weavers yet. Oh, there's one. She must have patrolled while I was gone. She's parked over there now. How ridiculous. And off we go. I might have to be doing this quick save. I really hate having to go and redo a bunch of stuff that I do have a 5. Where's she going? I think I can make it. Yeah, she's just dancing a jig around the bottom of that light pole. And for those of you that may just be tuning in, you're in luck. You just caught me at the very base of my tree ascent. This is where I stopped for a while. And this is what I've been building on for the past 4 in-game days now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and carry this one up a little farther to the next little plateau. And hopefully that stays put. Alright, let's go fill up another one. And as you can see, that's where I'm at right now in my construction build. I've completely spiraled around the tree one full loop. Let's make a quick save here. Because while I'm pretty, oh, they're both up top now. I wonder if there's still one in the light. I can't tell. But while I'm pretty proficient at killing spiders, especially orb weavers, not while I'm wearing ant armor. Use what's around you instead of using up my reserves. I'm just scoping out for any errant orb weavers that might be running around the area. And I want all these to grow back, so I'm not destroying the base. Alright. And there's that pallet. And that is all 4 of my pallets full. Quick little save. Because once again, these orb weavers are moving around. That one. And I hear one. But I'm safe now. Alright. Oh no, I still got one more pallet to take. Good lord. I thought I was done collecting grass. And while this may seem like a slow, arduous process, it's much more preferable to, or preferable, whatever your tomato might be, it's much more preferable to carrying only 8 at a time. And yeah, you can holler about workers' comp, and I can carry 10, but workers' comp only lasts 2 minutes. But rather than running up and down all these stairs just for an arm load at a time, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather spend an entire in-game day cutting grass and carrying pallets of grass. That way I can make more progress faster. And I think I've got enough room on my plateau up here to put this. Yes, I do. Alright. That's crazy how far up I am. Oh, I missed it. That's alright. I need to be down here anyway. Alright, we're going to make a quick save. Check the life of my dandelion tuft. And I see orb weavers once again at the base running around. There is one stuck in the light, and there's one on top. So that could possibly explain why I'm not seeing any patrolling over here. Alright, we're losing the light. So let's go ahead and fill this fast, and then I'm gonna sleep tonight. I pulled an all-nighter last night, so. Quick save. I wish I could just throw the pallets down here without damaging them. And then just drift down on my dandelion tuft. And that should be the full pallet full. But I still want to take another arm load with me. So let me cut a few more down. 3 at once, nice. And there we have it. And the slow, arduous trek back up the tree. Coming down was fun. And we're still missing. Another one disappeared off the lamp. Yeah, they both are right there. I just made it in time. And yes, I have thrown an armful of grass planks at. What time is it? 1835. Alright. I got enough time to carry this load up the tree so I don't have to do it in the morning. I can go. I should probably eat one of those weevils because they're going to be spoiled by the time. Shit, they'll be spoiled momentarily. And yeah, this trek is gonna get much more arduous and slower as I progress up the tree. All right, so I've already got one at the pinnacle of my construction, the current pinnacle of my construction. Alright, yeah, I'm going to have to go out one more. Almost there. Alright, let's go get a weed stem, and then we're going to be done with this for the evening. And I think I have enough space to carry this, to park this up there. Alright, I am done for the evening. Yes, I took the fast route down. There should be an achievement for falling a certain distance. Yeah, I keep saying I'm close. I am not close at all, am I? Look at that. Alright. And I'm not going to bother eating because it's bedtime. Let's close that door.
Feeling a little low energy.
And yeah, all three of them spoiled. I expected as much. But I'll stick them in storage and use them for fertilizer. Okay. Let's eat that and go down here and get some water.
That tastes really good.
And we're going to make our early morning manual save. And replenish my weevil jerky supply. And let's head down below and drop off a few things. My repair status is good on my weapons and such. But I want to drop off that dry grass. Drop off that plant fiber. And we're going to take a peek at and it still looks like just two. Even though I killed the other one around the tree. And they're still in the same position. Nothing has changed. Make another quick little save here. Still one inside, and still the one outside. I kind of hope to capture the third one, because I have had up to 3 spawn underneath this in this oak tree cavern at one time. So, and I still have not tested my inside ramp, clay ramp yet to see if it assists them in getting out of there. Alright, let's close that. And while I'm here, we're going to get my repair tool out. Oh, let me throw that spoiled meat over here. And, yep, I figured, yep, and always have spikes that need repaired. Look at that, that's still sitting here. That's been here for like 3 days. Oh, they've totally destroyed the other one. I had 2 right here. So, I wasn't planning on lining up like 10 of them in a row. Alright, let's go work on the staircase. I think once I'm done with these grass pallets, I'm going to kill this video. I'll make a part 2 or 3 or 4, whatever I'm at now. And I'll edit this one out so it's not quite so long. Because I know we're at like 2 hours now, I think. Oh, I thought there was a spider up there. I was like, what the heck? I wonder if there's a limit on the distance that you can make a zip line. I'm just curious. All right. Take a look. You know what? I could have totally made that staircase right here. Nope, wrong one. Oh, that looks kind of narrow. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we can put it there. Let's see what it looks like in place. Oh yeah, we're good. Look at that, just enough. Alright, let's go get some more grass. And I'm not going to take this all the way down. Actually, I probably should take it down as far as I can. You know what? What am I? Oh, I can't use my dandelion while I'm holding this thing. Another one fell. plateau here. I'm closer. This guy, I'm going to be so disappointed if I get up here and there's nothing up here. I mean, I expect there to be like a theme, a scabby theme or something up here, but I'm going to be so disappointed if there's nothing up here. Go ahead and start with that and see what we got. Yeah, I think let's continue on plateauing a little bit here. Let's see what that gets us. Oh yeah. I don't know, I might be able to staircase up around that. Is that a branch? Am I at a fork in the tree already? Maybe. Maybe. I will eventually fill that corner. Set that right there. I'm going to grab this pallet. There is another pallet down below, a little farther down. Yeah, I'm going to have to go out a little more. Maybe even 2 more. Yep. Let's get up to that. I don't know if that's just a knot or if that's a branch. But that is where my next stair placement is going to be. Let's go ahead and put in the plateau. I'll put in the foundation for the next step. Yep. Where that pallet went. As long as it takes to carry all this up here, in the end, I think it would be worth it just because I don't know if anybody's ever done it before. I haven't bothered to search, and I haven't seen any videos of it. But I'm not one to really look for stuff online anyway, as far as like game hints and tips and tricks and all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and get the stems, since I wanted to put them up there now. Boy, I am way the hell up here. Wow, you can see the path running from Bravo Base, or what I call Treehouse, which Treehouse is going to change because eventually I'm going to reach this fork in the trees up here and I'm going to build up there. But there's the path running over to the porch. Path and the zip line running to Alpha Base. The path running from Alpha Base to the starting area, right next to that's right next to the starting field station. And it looks so much smaller. It's such a long run. That path I've got built right there from Alpha Base, which is on that flat rock. And then you can see the path running from the path I've got going over towards, which I'm going to eventually cut it over towards the picnic table, which I may not now. I may just get over to the picnic table. If I take that path, which you can see much clearer on the upper right hand corner, it runs right next to the Franken line, which is there, and up onto this wall. And and there's nothing up here. This is all under construction. Just grass, clover, water drops, and plant fiber, and bees. But I think my next project is going to be to build a stairwell or staircase access up to the picnic table, put in a wall anchor, and whatever I end up doing up here, start my zip line from there all the way down to the picnic table. You know, and some people say, well, this is cheating. You've got pathways all above the ground. Well, you know what? It's not cheating. It's surviving with least with minimal effort. I mean, it was an effort to build all of this stuff, but in the long run, wow, what is that a sand pit over there? I've never been over there. And it's probably all under construction. There it is right there. Wait. Yep, that's it right over there. I was right there too when I put up and I never went over there and looked to see what that was. It looks like a child's sandbox. All right. Continuing right along. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go up one more level with that. Alright, let's put a little plateau over there, a little grass floor in the way, and let's go see what's up there. I happen to have just enough grass to do that. And that is the last, literally last of my grass. Let's make a quick save in case I fall off the other side, because I'm a dumbass. Yeah, it's just a knot in the tree. I was kind of hoping this was like a branch off. Well, it looks a whole lot different from way up here. I can still see those damn mosquitoes at that soda can, though. I think it's funny, I can't see spiders walking on the grounds. or ladybugs or weevils, but I can see mosquitoes flying off in the distance. And again, there's the beginnings of my little outpost I built on top of that gazebo thing, whatever that is. And I'll eventually run a zip line over there too. But yeah, I'm going to have zip lines to various access points, various points around the yard. Alright, I would jump and dandelion my way down. That's crazy. I've spiraled the tree enough twice now so that I can actually see the construction below me, the stairs below me. Alright, we're going to carry all these down, and I'm gonna kill this video for now, and I'm done working on this for a while. I mean, come on, dude. This for one sitting is quite the momentous task, I think. I had none of that. All of that spiraling up around the tree you see, I had none of that when I started this video. So, and I'm losing daylight, so I appreciate anybody who tuned in and watched, and please don't watch the whole video. I'm going to edit all this talking and stuff out, and I may not even create another video until after I've completed the rest of the way up the tree. Thanks, you guys. Have a great evening, and I will